Did Jesus ever claim to be God?
Yeah, he sure did. John 8:58, Jesus says, before Abraham was born, I am. In John 10:30, Jesus says, I and the Father are one. In John 14:9, Jesus says, he who has seen me has seen the Father. Clearly, Jesus claimed to be God.
Let's pretend as if Jesus never said, the Father is greater than I. And also he never said the Father is greater than all. And also he never said that I can of myself do absolutely nothing. But then let's look at what the people that lived with Jesus, what they perceived these verses to be, or how they saw Jesus. In Acts 2 verse 22 would say that the crowds or the people said regarding Jesus, Jesus of Nazareth was a man approved by God. Now this is a separate entity from who Jesus is. Approved by who? By God, not by Jesus himself, approving himself. So approved by God through what? Through signs, miracles, wonders that God did through him. And of course, you all are witnesses to that. And also in John, we would see that when Jesus had conversation with the Samaritan woman, she said or concluded after having this long conversation, she said, I perceived, sir, that you must be a prophet. She called him a prophet, not, I see that you must be a God. No. And also would see in Matthew where the crowds, were rejoicing and said, this must be, or this is the prophet Jesus from Nazareth in Galilee. So this is who they see Jesus as. None ever perceived Jesus as God or human in God or whatever they call that. None of them ever see Jesus as that. So forget what this man is saying. This is 2,000 plus years later. So now we're talking about those that are the eyewitnesses that lived with Jesus. This is who they see Jesus as, and not God, and what this man is saying. So forget this man.